I know people say it's wonderful just to be nominated. That's a win in itself. No, it's not, because I know what it's like to win because I got an Oscar sitting on the shelf. And when you don't have one, you don't have one.
All right, hands up.
I think they said to Matt LeBlanc, we're looking for the spitting actor. And Matt just said, well, what about Gary?
Action.
We have to find the rest of the platoon.
Forget the platoon. The platoon is gone.
Hello, I'm Gary Oldman, and this is my E.T. retrospective. Sid and Nancy.
What was it like for you to play this part in your career?
Oh, it was a great challenge.
I sound like my son.
I filmed on a soundstage in Hollywood, and I would take my car in to work in the mornings, and I'd look up into the hills, and there was the sign, Hollywood. So it was a thrill to do it.
That is so bizarre, seeing that. Well, the story behind this, I thought that doing this was a one-off. I thought it was just something that they were doing for Sid and Nancy. No one told me that I'd have to do this for every movie. It was a wake-up call to realise that you have to promote, and that I was actually going to be doing this for the rest of my life.
What advice would you give that 28-year-old Gary?
Run.
The cops find a gun. They're looking for a dead man. This is somebody's hands? Yeah. Hey. What are you touching them for?
Ooh, State of Grace, 1990, okay.
It's an added bonus having Sean.
Oh my God, look at me.
And then we had a chat over the phone, and we got on, and he said, are you doing this? I said, yeah, and he said, oh, well, you know, I think I'm going to do it, so is that good? And I said, yeah.
I've got a sort of Hugh Grant thing. It's not a bad look. I actually look very comfortable. I like what I'm wearing too. I was quite stylish back then. The reason I look relaxed is because I was very proud of the film. I liked working on it and working with Sean.
You scared? All right, hands up.
That scene in particular, the clip you just showed, was pretty much improvised. And me putting the hands on him and him taking out the gun, and yeah, that was just that was all improv.
I'm just a patsy.
Next up, we're going to 1991 for JFK.
Did you shoot the president?
I didn't shoot anybody, no, sir.
I'm not always thinking about it, you know, but the Kennedy thing.
Oh my God, look at me now.
You know, it's so, it's a fascinating subject. So, it took over my life. It changed my life.
Well, I look happy to be there, don't I? I've got now a beret on my head because I've got that weird haircut. I'm playing Dracula, but I look pretty happy there. I look pretty happy to be talking to E.T. Again, slightly different persona.
Well, speaking of a transformation, Dracula.
Count Dracula? I am Dracula. And I bid you welcome, Mr. Harcourt, to my house.
It's a lot of work. I remember when I first read the script, I could hear it, but I could hear the voice, but I couldn't actually physically do it. But I could hear it in my head. And I didn't want to use any sound effects. So I met with an opera singer who trained singers. And we did a lot of vocal work.
Perhaps you should grow a beard.
I loved the idea of doing it with Coppola. I really dived into the whole thing. It was very immersive. We spent 2 weeks rehearsal. We went up to Napa to his house. We lovingly referred to it as Camp Coppola. And we got up to all sorts of activities, and we rehearsed, and we read the book out loud, did improvisations.
If we hang these women, then what have we become? Who are we to condemn?
The Scarlet Letter.
Scared? Yes. We're giving you a line.
Now, guys, where are the children?
No, where's my child?
Where's my child?
And they're having a roast down the end of the street. Well, they have nothing to do with terrorists.
Mind you, they're the chickens.
Did I just say? Well, I said something to her like, I don't like the barbecue, I'm not coming next year or something. As you can see from that clip, I had a very, very good working relationship with Demi. She's adorable, very talented, very smart. Ran into her actually because of her recent resurgence. It was nice to sort of reconnect, but as you can see from that, we were having a good time.
You're a damn spy. You did this.
Lost in space.
Do not mistake my deception for a character flaw.
I have a son who's 9, and now he's enjoying all the stuff. He's not seen the film yet, but he's got the robot and the action figure, and so it's he's discovering it.
Give me a break.
Are you excited about taking him to see it?
Yeah, I am. It's nice to be able to do a film that. I've played a lot of rather strange, weird, sort of sick and twisted characters.
Yes, I've noticed that.
And it's nice to play a sick and twisted character that my kid can go and see.
Indeed, I think I did end up taking him to the premiere. I can't remember now, but it was, yeah, as I say, it was nice to do a piece of work that was family friendly.
What's the mark? For me?
He's 37 now, so well, as you can imagine, he's caught up. He's seen some of the other work, but there's a lot of stuff I've done that the kids haven't seen.
I don't know what I am charged with, but I emphatically deny these charges.
My son the other day one of them brought up the fact that he hadn't seen JFK. Kids today, they're very proud, but also sort of wonderfully underwhelmed, which is great. Friends.
Hey, you're here. Great, great, great. Let's get going, buddy. We got a scene to shoot.
I'm wearing 2 belts.
Are you drunk?
I think they said to Matt LeBlanc, who I'd worked with obviously in the Lost in Space, and they said, we're looking for this, there's this part of this sort of kind of lauded English actor who spits, the spitting actor. And Matt just said, well, what about Gary?
Forget the platoon is gone.
So it was fun just to come in and do it for a week. A lifestyle one could get very used to. I called up my manager, Doug, and said I could get very used to this. It was fantastic. And then just, I think like Friday, you do the show for a live audience, and you're home for dinner. It was great.
Next up, we have Harry Potter, of course.
Harry Potter.
You're wrecked!
Well, yeah, it was a great thing to be involved with, and I mean, a phenomenon, the like of which I don't think will ever be repeated. It was amazing that year after year they could get all the same people back. The kids were great, very, very fond of Daniel. If I'm presented with a photo to sign, more often than not, it's a Sirius Black picture. So it reached a lot of people.
Damn it, will you stop pointing that gun at my family?
The Dark Knight. Next to signing pictures of Sirius Black, I get a lot of Batman, a lot of Jim Gordon stuff.
We bet it all on him.
The Joker took the best of us and tore him down. I think initially they approached me to play villain, and he cast me as Gordon. So, yeah, it was. In that respect, it was a shift.
Well, you look nervous. Is it the scars?
Beautiful work by Heath. I mean, his work was always very special, but particularly in the Dark Knight, he's marvelous.
We shall prove ourselves once more able.
Darkest Hour.
What was your reaction the first time you saw yourself as Winston?
Well, finally, we had tests where, you know, we had to finesse it. But when we finally found the right blend of me and Winston, it was a good time, wasn't it? It was a thrilling day where we thought, I looked in the mirror and I thought, you know what? Wow, this might just work. You know, it's weird though. When I was first offered Churchill, I laughed. I thought it was the most ridiculous. I turned it down. I wasn't going to do it for the longest time. Wasn't going to do it.
Got you the Oscar.
It did.
And the winner is Gary Oldman.
It's an enormous honour to win an Academy Award. I was rather chuffed that Helen Mirren and Jane Fonda presented it to me, which tickled me. It's all those cliches. You never quite imagine what it looks like standing up there looking at all those famous faces.
And now Gary could take home his first Emmy September 14th. He's nominated a second year in a row for his role in the Apple TV Plus spy drama Slow Horses.
How's it feel to finally get your hands dirty? It must be tough, though.
You're playing a character who is, it's sort of, in a way, I think, part of the spycraft. That he dresses, he looks like a bum, and he smokes because it's sort of really politically correct not to. So he'll do it anyway, just for the sake of it. He drinks too much, but he's sort of a lovable rogue, isn't he? He's quick with the one-liners. He is quintessentially British. It'd be nice to win. You know, here's the thing. It's nice that the work gets... I know people say this, and they always say, things like, well, it's an honour and it's wonderful just to be nominated. That's a win in itself. No, it's not, because I know what it's like to win because I've got an Oscar sitting on the shelf. And when you don't have one, you don't have one. If I won, it'd be great. If someone else wins, God bless them, good luck to them. That's my philosophy. I'm glad I'm where I'm at right now. Looking at it, it looked like a lot of fun. I would not want to repeat it or go back there.